Hello, good morning, everyone. How are you doing? Welcome to my channel. So today we'll be talking about HTML. So what does HTML stand for? So as we all know, majority of you, it stands for Hypertext Markup Language. So it's actually a markup language that is meant to communicate with your web browser. So HTML tell the web browser how to display content. Okay, so HTML is made of elements and tags. So the browser will now translate those tags, those elements into the content we see on our browser today. So what do you understand by the word tags? Like they are like a source code that's translated. Okay, we have opening tags and closing tags. So like to open a tag, you start with less than or greater than, and then to close the tag, you close it with less than slash, and then with the tag name. Okay. For instance, now you can see my mouse here. So here we have a sample of HTML source code. Okay. So we start explaining them line by line. Okay. Start explaining them line by line. Okay. This document type simply tells the browser that this particular source code is HTML, though it won't display on your browser actually. So in every website you create, in every website you want to start with, okay, the first HTML tag that you start the page is called HTML tag. Okay. So unlike the other one that's more like a comment, this particular HTML tag is the beginning of all websites. Okay. So this is what we call opening tag. Okay. This HTML tag is like the opening tag. So if you come down below here, you see the closing tag. Okay. Which means all the content within this tag is meant to be displayed on the web page, on the web browser. Okay. So we start with HTML tag, followed by the head. Okay. So apart from the HTML tag, this particular tag, which is the head, displays all the content or all information that we display on the browser tab. Okay, you know what I mean by tabs? Like when you open a browser and then you can open multiple tabs. Okay, you have multiple tabs in case you want to multitask. So all those information that are shown on that tag is called will be within this particular uh, head tag. Okay, so for instance now, after opening the head tag, you have another tag called the title. Like I said, this particular title, okay, will display the title of the web page on that tab when you are browsing. Okay, for instance now, when you run this particular, this is the page title. Okay, so this particular title now will be displayed on your tab when you are browsing. So it will tell the user or the software that this title of the page is written in bold and you know what that means. Okay. Then you close the title tag, you have the closing tag here, and then here you have the header tag. Okay. When you reach the advanced level of HTML, you know more about other information you can display on your tab. You can also display your logo as well. Okay. And then if you want to improve your traffic, your website traffic, there are some information like meta tags you put within the header tag. So after you are done with the header, you now move to the tab called body. So this body, apart from the header, like I said, all the information displayed within header will be displayed on the web tab. So the alternate tag is called the body tag, which means all the information, okay, all the content that we put within this body tag will be displayed, will be visible on the browser itself, not on the tab. Okay, for instance, now we have header one just to display, okay, the title of a particular article. Let's say P5, and we close it in here. So this stands for paragraph. Two paragraph. Okay. Okay, when we run this now, click on run, you can see what you see here. Then now you can see this